All right, welcome to today's episode. I'm out walking my dog, so it's going to be a little jittery if you're watching the video. If you're on the podcast, obviously that's not a concern. But I wanted to know the answer to a question. And that question is, what is more important than systems to you? Like, if you're not going to work on the challenges of working out how to create and build and maintain and upgrade your systems in your business, then what are you working on? Because I'm curious. I want to know. I'm like, okay, maybe I got this wrong. Maybe the thing isn't systems. Maybe the one thing that if I could dial in and nail isn't systems. Because I'm believing that right now. Like, to me, the capacity to create, manage, upgrade my systems, this transforms my world. But perhaps, I'm open to the fact that I don't know everything. You guys have maybe dialed something in. You're like, you know what? You should totally focus on your funnel. That's where all of your focus should go. Maybe you should focus on your accounting. Maybe you should focus on your funding game. Maybe you should focus somewhere else. Perhaps there is something that is more important than systems. And I want to know that. Like, what are you working on ahead of systems? I was talking to a friend yesterday, and it was interesting. He's been in business before, and at the moment it's just him and his assistant. And we were discussing why systems are worth focus on now. Like, why should he focus on them now? And I was like, well, for me, I know what happens when I tried to grow my business without having this on point. It was chaos. And he was like, dude, exactly the same. Exactly the same experience. He's like, okay, I'm expecting to grow, expecting to go big. And therefore, I want to have the systems on point so that as I grow, I can scale without the whole thing falling apart and becoming super stressful. So, post that up below. What's your answer? What are you working on instead of systems? I want to know. See you then.